Hey everyone, I hope you're all doing well. So I'm here with the second update for my project tea. So I'll start off by showing you basically my tea empties. I had in my last update specific teas that I was going to work on for the next month with the hopes of finishing them up. So I'll show you everything that I finished up, any additional empties. Yeah, so the first tea that I wanted to work on for the month was the Numi Black Chai Tea. And this is what the box looks like. So this one I did finish. This one I had at work. To be honest, chai tea is not my favorite. I really love chai tea lattes like from Starbucks. So that's what made me want to get just chai tea. But on its own, without the milk and stuff, I just don't like it as much. But I did drink it. It is gone. So that's my first tea empty. The second one that I was working on was from 2 Leaves. It was a green tea, and I didn't have a box with that. They come individually. Well, the way I had them was individually wrapped, kind of like this. But those I used up, those I brought to work as well. I really like drinking green tea at work, so those I finished. The next one I was working on was from Celestial Seasonings. It was the Lemon Zinger tea. And this one also I used up completely. I prefer, versus lemon tea, I really prefer mint tea. So I don't know if I'd repurchase this one. I got this last, I think, fall, winter, when I wasn't feeling that great. But I do prefer other teas that are more, I guess, formulated to help with, sore throats and stuff. So I don't know if I'd repurchase this again. Maybe if I was sick, but definitely not something I need to have on hand. But did finish that up. And then the next tea I was working on was the David's Tea Organic Serenity Now. So that one I also finished. This one I got because, looking at the packaging, you would think it's a very, lavender-based tea. It does have lavender, but it was really a more fruity tea. It has, strawberries, hibiscus, rose hips. This was nice. I did like it iced. It was good with, lemonade, but it really wasn't a lavender tea. The lavender notes in it weren't that strong. So it was nice. I used it up. It was kind of a good summer tea. So that one was finished. Then though I was working on the Yogi Honey Lavender Stress Relief Tea. This one I've talked about a lot on my channel. I really, really love lavender teas. This one I used up, and at this point I just have one honey lavender tea, and then I have one Relaxed Mind tea. It's another lavender tea from Yogi. At one point I had so many backups of these, but now I feel like I just need one of each, or just one. I don't need to have so much backup, so I feel good about the amount of lavender tea I have at this point. And then the last tea that I was working on was an oolong tea. It's this. So this I haven't finished. I had 6 teas to work on, and this is the only one I didn't finish. But you can kind of see I don't have much left. I just have maybe 2 more servings of tea, maybe 2 or 3 more servings. So I will be working on this with the next round, but that one I didn't finish. I have 1 additional tea empty, so this was something beyond what I had on my list to finish. So I also finished, this is the Tazo Organic Peachy Green Tea. And this is really great. I really like the peachy flavor. It's also a mix of green and black teas. So it gives you a little more caffeine than a traditional green tea, but I really like this. And I had this one at work as well. And then I have actually a backup of this at work that I can work on. So yeah, I really did like this too. So those are all my tea empties. So next I will go into the specific teas I'm going to be working on for the next month. And I did want to mention I will be going to Spain for 2 weeks, so I'm not going to be bringing any tea with me. So I think my next update, to kind of have it be 4 weeks worth of progress, I'm going to post it towards the end of August. So to give myself enough time to work through these teas, I'm going to not have, my next update won't be in exactly a month. It'll be a little bit longer of time. But as I mentioned, I'm still going to be working on the oolong tea. So that I definitely should be able to finish within the next month. I don't have much of that left. Then I have a black tea that I want to work on. This is from Sullivan Street Tea. It's their Irish breakfast. And I counted today, I think I have 6 or 7 tea bags of this left. So I should be able to finish it. And this is a tea I like to drink on the weekends. And it comes packaged like this, the little tea bags. So I'll be working on that for a black tea. I have 2 green teas that I want to work on. This is the first one. It's a Kaga. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. I'll have all the tea names down in the description bar. This one, I think I have like 6 tea bags of this left. It comes with 10 total. So I'm going to be using this at home. I drink green tea at home, like on the weekends. So I'll work on that at home. And then the next tea I want to work on is the Tazo China Green Tips. And this I haven't opened. It comes with 15 tea bags. But I'm going to take this to work and use. I really do drink green tea like every day at work. So I thought that would be the perfect way to use this. The next tea I want to work on is a white tea. And this I don't have a box for. It's the Harney and Sons. This is a white tea. It's white, vanilla, grapefruit. So this I just have 3 tea bags left. But, you know, if I have about one a week, I should be able to get through this. And then finally, I have some single teas. So these are ones where I just have one individual tea. I have 6 of these in total. So I have some chai tea, which I said I used up that other chai tea, and chai tea is not my favorite. So I think I'll bring these to work and just try to use them up. I have an Earl Grey, some, let's see, green teas. I have a tropical green, a jasmine petal, and then finally I have like a decaffeinated English breakfast, which, yeah, I don't know when I'm going to use that exactly, but these are teas. I never think of using these like single teas, so I just would kind of like to use them up. I might kind of take some of them to work and try to use some of them at home, but yeah. Those are everything I'll be working on. And then I did want to mention I did purchase one tea in the last month. It's a mint tea. This is from Tazo. It's the Refresh Mint. And once I finished up that lemon tea, actually once I kind of finished up the herbal teas that I was working on, because I was waiting to get the mint tea. I didn't want to go out and get it right away because then I thought it would kind of hinder my progress on the rest of them. But once I finished up all the other herbal teas, I went and got this. I just really like having a mint tea on hand. I think it's something I kind of always want to have like within my tea collection, just because it's really nice to have like after a meal in the evening time. So did purchase this one. And then I also wanted to go over my current tea inventory, kind of give you an idea with the stuff I finished up, tea I bought, like where my numbers kind of are at this point. So for green tea, currently I have 7. My ideal would be around 4 to 5. So since I have 2 green teas that I'm working on for the next month, if I was able to finish these, which I really think I'll be able to, I'll be right at my ideal tea number, considering, or I guess keeping to mind if I don't buy anything else, which hopefully I won't. For black tea, currently I have 6. My ideal for black tea would be around 3 or 4. So I only have 1 black tea that I'll be working on for the next month. That will get me down to 5 black teas. So I'll be like within 1 of my ideal. So it might take 2 months to get me down to my ideal for black teas, but getting close there. For herbal teas, currently I have 6. My ideal when I started this project was to have 8 herbal teas, so I'm under my ideal number. I don't know at this point if I would still consider 8 to be my ideal number, but I am happy with the amount of herbal tea that I currently have. And I didn't put any herbal teas like to work on for the next month just because I am within my ideal number, and I don't really want to try to use up stuff like faster than I naturally would. I just kind of want to, you know, when I use stuff up, I can repurchase within like the herbal tea category because I'm happy with the selection of teas and the amount that I currently have. So the next type of tea is white tea. Currently I have 2 white teas. My ideal would be 1. So these Harney and Sun white teas, if I use these up, then I would be down to 1 white tea, so I'd be at my ideal. For Oolong, currently I have 1. My ideal would be, 0 to 1. I don't need to have 1, but if I did have 1, that would be fine as well. So once I finish up this Oolong tea, I'll have 0, so I'll be, I'm within my ideal now, but it would be nice to finish that one up. The next type of category is Guayusa. I don't think I'm saying that right, but currently I have 1. My ideal would be 0. I'm going to need to figure out kind of how that I want to use that up. That's the one that I'm not really sure how I'm going to use up, but that I currently just have 1. Have to figure out a way to use that up. And then for single teas, I have 6. My ideal would just have 0. So as long as I finish all these up during the next month, then I'll be at my ideal for that. So I feel really good about this project. I feel with a lot of the categories, I'm getting down to the numbers that I'm more comfortable with. So yeah, I will have an update, as I said, probably towards the end of August. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.